Palworld is an interesting game in that people compare it with Pokemon, and it is indeed an apt comparison, but there is one problem. That is that Palworld is the game that Pokemon could never be. Palworld is best described as a crafting survival game with capturing and using monsters for combat and productivity. This is distinct from Pokemon as Pokemon is focused on the combat aspects, with other side systems being added and discarded as the game goes from generation to generation. Fundamentally, the two are in different, albeit related, genres. This is reflected in how linearly nearly all Pokemon games are, with a linear path forward for progression, as opposed to Palworld's open world. The combat systems are different, with Pokemon being fundamentally a JRPG turn-based combat system, as opposed to Palworld's 3D action game combat. An exception of sorts is Pokemon Legend of Arceus, which was more open world. These differences are interesting themselves, but go beyond just being in different genres. To go back to how I started this video, Palworld is the game that Pokemon never could be. And that is because Pokemon is made for elementary school children. And I don't mean that disparagingly. Just because a game is for kids doesn't mean that it's infantile garbage. Arguably, the mainline Mario games are made for kids, but because of S-tier game design, they have always appealed to adults. Remember your Tolkien, everyone. Questions like, what meat do people eat in the Pokemon world? Are treated coyly, while in Palworld, they are explicitly answered. Questions like, can you catch a human in a Pokeball? Are avoided by saying no, but in Palworld, they go for it. You can even get wanted status like in GTA by attacking NPCs or going to off-limits areas. What Palworld is trying to do is fundamentally different in spirit than Pokemon. One is a competitive capturing, raising, and battling game, while the other is a survival simulation game where you can capture and raise monsters. There's space enough in the world for both of them. Also, good luck at Nintendo suing Pocket Pair as the Supreme Court case Capcom USA Inc. vs. Data East Corp. Put that down.